Welcome back to another episode of BadFlix. I am Adam.
Garrett.
I'm Captain Jack Johns.
I'm Jay Spark. I mean Jay Star. I mean Jay Weezy. I mean I'm Josh.
Jay Sizzle.
Jay Spark, huh?
Jay Spark.
No,
No,
I'm
this is what he was.
That's
Sparky
old
J.
school, man.
No, I'm saying?
Sparky J.
Jay Spark coming back, man.
Just busy.
That's that old
Oh, it's
fire
Jay
dog.
Rock.
So unscrew
That I'm
this.
thinking of.
Yeah.
Not Jay Spark.
No, I'm saying.
Or
No,
not.
I'm saying. Wait, no.
Too
No, I'm
loose.
saying. No, I'm saying.
You're too loose.
Wait, no.
That's to be determined.
It's pretty determined.
And we're back.
Like a hobo with a shotgun. They have lots, especially in Texas.
So, how'd you guys like the rundown?
I mean, it's an enjoyable movie. I'm not
I
expecting.
feel like it always will be.
Yeah.
It's like Walking Tall for me. Oh wait,
Do they both share the same character?
no, they share the same actor.
I understand that, but this character in both of those movies is like, I don't use guns.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bad things happen when I use guns.
I mean,
The
in both of
Walking
those-
Tall one's actually based on a true story.
yeah.
I know.
Basically the same person.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
so is
but
Fargo.
it's not actually the same, character.
Yeah.
By any means, yeah.
No.
Does
in the
The Rock
same
do that in every movie?
No.
Does he?
Not
But I
Big
mean,
guns.
did you not see the rundown? Because bad things happen when
No,
he
I
uses
remember.
guns.
I remember.
There are a set few people that always act the same way in every movie.
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson is definitely one. He never plays
That's
a
their
character,
character,
other
yes.
than Samuel Jackson. The Rock is definitely becoming another.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some things like in CIA and Central Intelligence, he plays like kind of a nerdy, douchey guy.
That
Not
movie was
douchey guy,
kind of fun.
John won't like it. Kevin Hart's in it.
I'm not a big Kevin Hart fan either, but it
But-
was all right.
Wow, you racist.
He pretty much plays the same thing. I mean, look at him in Baywatch. He plays like the
Yeah.
overhyped, over masculine fucking dude. And then all of Fast and the Furious that he's in, it's all the same. It's all the
Yeah.
same type of guy, but of course it's the same character.
Yeah, but it's all
But then we have Walking Tall and Rundown. It's the same fucking guy too.
But
He's not the same in the Fast and the Furious movies.
as the rundown,
I would say he's
I'd
very
say
similar.
He's really fucking close.
Have you watched the Fast and the Furious?
Yeah, and listen to the inflection in his voice when he talks. It's the same style of acting and talking.
It's not. I don't think he acts. I think he just goes up there and rocks
From The Rock.
out.
There you go. You
Yeah.
would
The
really
Rock.
be surprised if he can be a convincing Black Adam.
Yeah, because he will.
Because he is Black Adam. That'll be the time where we're like, okay, The Rock
Ooh.
can act.
Yeah, because he'll
That's-
have to act for that.
You make a good point. Sorry for making weird mouth sounds. I have popcorn in my
Ooh.
teeth. Fitting for this podcast, I suppose.
Yeah. What else? Highlights from the rundown? Anybody?
A
Oh,
little bit of thunder.
That one was
Little bit of
pretty
lightning.
all right.
starting along for a monkey with a heart on.
Yeah.
I just
Some
like
of the
that line.
I like it when
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
drugs them
Yeah.
and then gets captured.
Con Lobos.
Like, just drugs them only to be captured. Just like,
Go away, monkey.
yeah, of
Go
course.
away, monkey.
Yeah.
The female character. That's
That
what
part's
she's
hella
there for.
funny.
Oh,
dude.
Rosario Dawson?
Yeah.
She's a fantastic actress.
Oh,
I like
I
her in
know,
anything.
but-
Totally forgot she was in that. Until
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
I know. I did the same thing. As he was walking up to the bar, I was like, shit, that is Rosario Dawson, isn't it?
That's Rosario Dawson.
You're awesome.
That's Rodan, isn't it?
I will always like the just the intro where he takes on the football players. I like when he's in there and he's like, it's basically the entire offensive line.
Yeah.
And then he's like, they got a real chance of repeating for the Super Bowl next year. I don't want to hurt them. And
Yeah,
you're just
exactly.
like, you hurt them? Like the first time you watch that movie, you're just like, what? And then he goes out there and kicks the shit out of him.
You're like,
And then takes
oh.
the ring. Just slip
He
it to me
takes-
on the low.
Yeah, he
I'm
takes
a-
the
I'm a
ring and then he
Lolo?
goes back and finishes writing out the recipe. That's one of the cool things I did like about this character is like he's got like
a real dude.
Like, well, he's just gotten a goal. He's gotten a side. Like, yeah, this is his job, but he's got a
He wants
he's got
out.
an end game. Yeah, exactly.
Wants
and
to
it's
open
not,
up a restaurant.
and he like I love how he uses that to his advantage at the end of the movie.
Shrimp and pea risotto.
I don't know
He's
about
hanging
that.
upside down.
Oh,
Give
yeah.
me my book back.
One of my highlights for the movie is definitely when there's the capoeira fight.
Yeah, the fight with all the little guys.
Yeah, that's totally it. Like it a lot of like I'm thinking specifically of Bob's Burgers makes fun of capoeira fighting. It's a dance fight, but then you actually get to see
I
it
fucking want that.
demonstrated. Because it just
Yeah. Fucking Tina.
yeah, right. I'm fighting, Dad. But that like little fight where they're using vines and they're like bouncing all across.
Well, I
everything
also
and-
like what he's like.
Fierce
Come on,
case.
no, come on,
The
hip
ponytail
hop.
attacks.
Yeah.
Ponytail attacks.
Come on, hip hop.
Yeah.
He's like walking around him like.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. Oh man.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yeah, there was some really good moments in it. I think
Fun
it's a solid
movie.
It was
movie.
sad when
Yeah.
they killed that guy.
For sure.
Yeah.
He gives him the necklace, and you're like, oh, touching moment. They kill him like 30 seconds later, and you're like, fuck,
Pieces of
feels.
shit.
One of the
You're just like, man. And you're like, maybe he's gonna be alive, and then Christopher Walken pulls out his gun and fucking shoots him in the head at point blank range. You're like, oh, he's really dead.
He is definitely dead.
Yeah, right.
100%.
one of
Maybe he'll
the
come back and
one of the weird like moments for me in the movie is when they tried in writing and in presenting the dialogue to make up those lines that you hear in like in acclaimed movies like Taxi, when he's like, you talking to me, like, so The Rock gives that whole speech about, when I go into someone else's kitchen, I don't reach in the fridge without asking.
Yeah.
So like it's them trying to force like epic dialogue onto the movie, and
I
it's
don't feel like that was supposed to be a particularly epic, like,
I know, it seemed like they were trying to
unforgettable
make it a
quote
thing,
moment.
and they needed to quit making it a thing because it would never be a thing. It's like, oh,
Fetch.
Yeah.
stop trying to make fetch a thing. It's not gonna be a thing. Fucking Mean Girls poll, man.
And I love the Scottish pilot.
Yeah.
You're
Artifact.
You're supposed
It's a
to.
word in the English language.
He went to
Artifact.
retrieve his
Look it up.
artifact.
I think that also might be that guy's only role where he's not playing like a sleazebag drug addict.
Really? Because he's been in a couple other movies, like Pearl Harbor. He plays the guy with the massive stutter.
The jabs are
I guess he
coming.
does. You're right.
Jabs are here.
I know. It seems like every time I see him in something, at least recently, he's always playing the same fuck up character.
Who do you
Does
think
he not
is?
look like a drug addict? I mean, I'm
What
sorry,
movie
but
are
he
you,
sells
what movie
it.
are you referencing?
I'm gonna look up his IMDb now.
Okay, because it's not. I don't think it's the guy. Are you thinking of the guy from like Lost or Alpha Dog?
No, I'm not
You're not
thinking
thinking
of
of that
him.
guy?
No.
Okay. He's also in. We're talking about the redheaded Scottish guy that's in the movie that plays the bagpipes during the climax,
Yeah.
of the last part of the movie.
Yeah.
God, I love that part.
He's also in Black Hawk Down, and he ends up going like deaf because the guy fires a 50 cal machine gun right next
Was
to his
he a
ear.
drug addict
You
in that?
touched me. No.
Oh, got you.
I got two on you now, Nick.
What?
Yeah, I said it.
No, you didn't. You like cut yourself short. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say it.
I ran out of breath. Is what happened.
Yeah.
I ran out of breath.
Knew what you were gonna say. He's like, yeah. Just,
That was the best.
I'm sorry, Nick. I didn't mean it for real.
Oh, man.
Hashtag forgiveness.
That's funny. Nick. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
who's Nick?
Nickelodeon.
Nick,
Nick.
Nickelodeon.
Jesus.
What is happening right now?
Garrett like heard that and then he elbowed the keyboard. I'm gonna need y'all to just calm
The
down.
show is falling apart.
No, the studio is. Everything's coming down. Just keep this arm chilling like that. It's beautiful like that. Looks good. You know, you look comfortable.
Touched me.
I did. That's one.
Oh yeah, he is in Snatch. He's the guy that fucking Vinnie Jones hangs out the window and makes him like run along with the car.
Oh, God.
What are you doing, Cone?
That's not who I thought it was, though.
So he doesn't always play a drug addict?
No.
No, he normally plays like a milquetoast, ineffective little white guy,
Ah,
which is like DJ Qualls. Fits.
a Patsy.
It's gonna fucking bother
A
me.
patsy. Yeah, no, I really do though. I just always liked the movie.
Any glaring problems? Adam's got one.
Yeah,
can't-
her orange juice glass when she was drinking it, and then she walks back behind the counter, doesn't refill it, and it's more full.
Oh yeah, little shit
Bother
like
me.
I didn't notice that one, but little shit like
Oh
that.
yeah,
will get
man,
to me
that
too.
made the movie unwatchable after I saw
Immersion
that.
broken.
After I saw that orange juice glass reverse drink. Piece of shit.
How many seconds were there? There was 30 seconds, so she could have done that.
I know it's an action movie and they do ridiculous shit, but you can't cut a wooden chair in half with a whip.
Wasn't it a
Sure you
stool?
can.
Wasn't it like a little
I thought it
ottoman?
was a
or-
table.
I mean, okay, you
It's
can't,
a chair table
you
stole
can't
ottoman.
cut wooden furniture in half with a whip. As it's being
I
flung
beg to
through
differ.
the air.
That was like a 20-foot
I
whip. That
actually
is
just saw it happen in the movie.
Adam clean through splinters.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, that
Reduce
one,
the splinters.
Sounds like an experiment worth attempting.
You need
know,
like
I
a
give
really
action
expert whip
movies
dude.
like this.
Maybe on like a
A
side
little
note,
bit of
yeah.
leeway.
I'm gonna train. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna spend like 2 days to be the best whip master.
You have to
Dude,
suspend.
you're gonna have like huge gashes on your body where you're like, I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, I still look better than Tony after a barbecue.
Ouch. What?
So let's get in the
Mean.
news, or let's rate this and move the fuck
That's just
along.
mean. You're just cold-hearted. I'm gonna give it a 8.5
All right, I'm gonna
for
give
a fun all-time action movie, man.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
I'm on board with Adam.
7.
7.5.
Like it's a fun movie, but it's not a movie that it'll be a long time.
I
before
can't watch it again, yeah.
yeah, a long.
You can't watch
time.
it again ever.
Not right now.
Well,
That's
that-
30. That's 30.5. What's that divided by 4?
Numbers.
and stuff. All right, I'm gonna
Hey,
pull out
I'm
my
not
calculator because no, Adam, you're not wrong, but you're also not right.
Less than 25.
What was it? 34?
30.4.
Right off.
30.4.
30.5. Sorry.
Oh,
It comes out to a little above 7.5, but
See, I'm correct.
7.625. So you're actually wrong.
I
Price
said
is-
below
I guess-
25.
Price is right.
He also said numbers.
I did also say that. I was right twice.
You didn't say integers.
He was
though.
actually twice as right as you, John.
Yeah.
That's
good
the right
point.
price. How many ways can we rhyme that phrase?
That
All
many.
right.
Let's move on.
I just rhymed phrase with ways.
You turned a phrase.
In
So-
many ways.
You're not getting
Let-
my praise.
What? Let's jump into the news, shall we?
Just like the-
Bachow!
Benicio del Toro.
Well, that's that
Doro.
image, but there was a.
Who does he play in that?
He plays some
Watch.
futuristic DJ, apparently.
Dude, look at him.
Oh, these are all these are
squanching
all
hard.
Vanity Fair images that were released ahead of Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Yeah, these
Yes.
are. That looks fucking Hunger Games as hell to
Do you
me.
know
Dude,
who,
doesn't
do
it,
you know who
though?
that is?
Yeah, it's Senator.
It's Lorna Dern, and she was
I'll scroll down. It says right there.
Wait. It says, yeah, there's little captions.
as Vice Admiral.
Emily
elbow
Polo, a newcomer to the saga.
Yeah, so that's
If you
Lorna
s-
Dern, and her. You probably know her best from Jurassic Park.
You want to go to
Jurassic
the
Park?
top one?
I
Yeah,
just want to see,
Jurassic Park.
read what
Is she the
thing
chick
is.
that's running around in those short khakis the whole time?
Yeah,
Okay.
her name's Dr. Sattler in the movie.
Yep,
and she
okay.
comes back in
He
Jurassic
He
Park
isn't
3.
a DJ, his name is DJ.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's way better.
as the shifty DJ.
I thought it said shitty DJ, and I was like,
Well,
what do you
it's a
mean?
shifty DJ. Like, he's a DJ and a shifty one.
So this is a candid
it's-
photo of Carrie Fisher, writer-director Rian Johnson, Mark Hamill, and
Should make a
producer Kathleen Kennedy,
Yep.
and their 2 dogs.
Some puppy dogs.
big jump. Puppy dogs in space.
Dude, space
What
dogs.
is
Doges.
Carrie Fisher's dog's name? It's something.
It's in the subtitle
her,
of the caption.
you should make it small then, because her dog name is great.
I was like, he doesn't want to go back.
Fisher's dog Gary.
Yeah, it's Gary Fisher. I
Yeah.
just like that she changed her name by one letter and named her dog that.
It's actually a whole bunch of letters.
I guess that's true. She doesn't
What
spell it.
is
this?
C-A-R-Y. Shut up.
This
Is this from the movie?
So the guy sitting down is the production designer, and also I think he's part of costume design, and he designed every character in this shot.
That's
Yeah. Okay.
awesome. That's super sweet.
Let's see.
Neil
Creative
Scanlon.
supervisor. Excuse me.
Neil Scanlon.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
And then
easier
this
to
is
read.
the rest of the.
Cast.
Oh no, the guy sitting down is the other part of this shot.
Costume directors, I would imagine.
I don't know because John zoomed in.
Yeah, you should.
You should click that, John.
That's
Make
Click. There you go. Costume designer
design.
Michael Kaplan. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's the guy sitting down, and he designed all the costumes for that. So you got the creative supervisor in the shot above, and then the costume designer down here.
Yeah.
Both of those are fucking phenomenal.
Yes. They do
Look
great
at that
work.
fucking thing in the background on the left.
All
Yeah.
of these things.
What is that shit?
It's overlap from the left shot, or from the top shot. If
Is
you
it?
look
Is
at-
it?
Yeah, look at the top shot.
Because that's the same character right
Yeah,
there.
look at
Oh.
It's overlap.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, it's two. It's supposed to be 2 images put together. It's a centerfold. That's what that is.
Uh-huh.
Yep. That's exactly what that is.
Nice. That's awesome.
Look
The-
at you
the
guys
thing that
piecing
threw me-
shit together.
The thing that threw me off was those 2 dresses, the one in the middle and the one on the left. I thought that was the same person for a second.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
See how
yeah.
they're so similar in pattern?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But some cool looking aliens look like they're going to be in the next Star Wars movie.
So we learned a couple things, and I guess I learned a couple things. General Hux is alive, in this. I thought
Yeah.
he died at the end, but we did see him we saw him run away.
That's true. We didn't actually see. Yeah, he just
we didn't actually see him like
gone.
get in a pod or anything. He's just
Yeah.
gone.
Phasma is so sweet.
And we learned that Phasma's alive because, like, remember the last time you see her is like, is there garbage to shoot?
I assumed
Trash
that she was
compactor?
going to be in the next one, and that didn't kill her. I mean,
She
if a
makes me
moisture
think of,
farmer can get out
it's
of
Brienne.
one, a
Oh, it is?
stormtrooper
Okay.
sure as hell could.
I was like, that's who that makes me think of.
So the whole thing behind her armor is that it's made out of a special meteorite, and like it's a better kind of stormtrooper. That's why she leads the stormtroopers. And so when she ends up being like this ineffectual character in Episode 7, a lot of fans were like, "Why?
Yeah,
you built her up as this, and this is how we don't see her? Yeah, come on."
it
and
was
then,
definitely wasted.
Kylo Ren, if you look closely, he's got his scars.
Yep.
And what was it you said about the lightsaber in this?
Oh yeah, the lightsaber, they actually digitally put it in so it looks like it's on and real and working. And they do it for the photo of Rey as well.
So,
Like, that's obviously
am I
not a
the
toy
only one
or a
that thinks
prop.
this guy looks doofy?
Which
Hella
one?
doofy.
God,
Kylo
Kylo Ren. He
Ren.
needs
Savage?
his helmet,
no,
man.
that's not his name. What the fuck is his name?
Adam Savage is a Mythbuster.
Yeah, I know. God,
Adam
Mythbuster.
Driver? No.
Yeah, no, it's Driver, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doofy looking.
Hella doofy.
He's got the fucking Harrison Ford nose, though. And then if you didn't know, Domhnall Gleeson, the guy who plays Hux on the left, he's a Weasley.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a Weasley.
He's Bill Weasley. When you watch the riff tracks of this, it's like when Weasleys go bad.
Weasleys go bad.
And we got a photo of Rey training with a lightsaber.
With Anakin's lightsaber.
Channels
Yeah.
are inner force.
With Anakin's lightsaber.
That's a cool picture, though.
It is a pretty rad
Yeah.
photo. She's got her staff and other junk over there in the corner.
Did you ever see the Comic-Con panel where Carrie Fisher turned to Daisy Ridley and was like, "It's your turn."
Oh, I did see this, yeah.
And I wonder if that conversation ever happened between her and Natalie Portman.
The droid department. This is awesome.
That is really cool, yeah. I like the C-3PO's helmet is off and you actually get to see the guy inside of it.
Right?
Don't know his name, but that's
Tony
cool.
Daniel.
Yeah, Tony Daniel.
BB-8.
Yep. And R2.
Good old R2.
Yep.
Sans Kenny Baker.
And then we have Rey and Chewie inside the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. Could not find out why that is not Peter Mayhew.
Me neither, but that's
Oh.
not Peter Mayhew in the
Yeah.
Maybe
costume.
he's having health issues. He's kind of
He's
old.
old.
Yeah, he is old.
He also didn't get paid for Return of the Jedi.
That's fucked up.
Why?
Why?
Because the studio and Lucasfilm claimed that movie has yet to turn a profit, even now.
Wow.
I call bullshit.
How much?
I know. I don't know the entire story, but I
Yeah.
do know that there were 3 or 4 cast members of Return
Wars.
Return of the Jedi specifically, who had their contracts negotiated on the back end, like Robert Downey Jr. sometimes does,
Yeah.
or Emma Watson did for Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And they never got compensation for their time.
That's rough, dude.
So we have Carrie Fisher, and then we have that one guy.
Dude.
And then the other dude.
John
Poe
Boyega.
Dameron, John
Yeah.
Boyega, and
a
the new one.
newcomer. Yeah.
Her name is Rose something.
Sally, I believe. No, I'm just kidding.
Rose
Uh,
Tico.
Rose
Marie
Tico.
Tran?
Yeah, the actress's
Kelly
name
Marie
is Kelly
Tran.
Marie Tran.
Gotcha.
And then we have Carrie Fisher and her daughter will be in this movie as well.
Oh.
She plays like a captain in the.
I like
Yeah,
that
a
she's
lieutenant.
sporting a very similar Leia haircut.
For sure.
Mhm.
And then
Nice little
Resistance
Luke and
Ray and newfound Luke, Mentor Luke in
That's-
Ireland, which I found was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Outside of Luke's version of Yoda's hut.
Yeah.
Really? Because it kind of reminds me more of Ben's hut on Tatooine.
They're
It
both very
very-
similar
They're
huts.
both hutty.
They're very
Yeah.
hut-like.
Yeah.
Yoda's was in a tree. Ben's was
Yoda's
stony.
was not in the tree.
It's in a stump.
It's
Wasn't
on
it?
the swamp.
In the swamp in the base of a tree, wasn't
He
it?
just
I thought
changed-
there was like a giant chunk of root from a big ass, even larger
I thought it
tree.
was just a little mud hut.
It could have probably a little mud.
I don't know. I thought it was.
We
I always
have-
just pictured it in the base of a tree, like in the roots of a tree.
Like the Daku tree?
doofy ass photo of Kylo Ren. I like how Kylo
He
Ren's
just
photos.
looks so fucking doofy.
I like how all of Kylo Ren's photos are clearly on like a photo set.
Wouldn't you also be like mad if you were Kylo Ren?
Yeah, if I looked like that, I'd be fucking angry too. Dad's Harrison Ford, and I ended up looking like this. You know?
Well, that's not really Harrison Ford.
And I'm just saying.
I'm
I was
just
pretending to
saying.
be Kylo Ren.
And
You're
then
doing a terrible job.
Just
That's why you're
stop,
not an
John.
actor.
a
I wanted
photo
to zoom
of
in. Look how clear it is.
Luke and Leia hugging each other in their old age.
Look at the leather glove.
Yeah, because there's a robot hand under there.
Supposedly, I've heard that there isn't actually a robot hand.
That's
Well,
a
yeah,
smart
it's-
way to hide that
It's not
from having to
actually
be an effect.
It's not actually a robot.
All right. So those were the new photos
So I
that
mean,
were
Carrie Fisher's
sneaked.
not actually dead?
No.
She's not dead.
Oh.
She's with Elvis.
She just
And
went home.
And
Tupac.
Tupac.
Yeah. All eyes on Carrie.
So Illumination has a new movie coming out next year, and it's how
the fucking Grinch.
how a very green little fuzzy man stole Christmas.
it says coming in 2018.
Probably
Christmas
gonna be a
2018.
summer movie. Oh, it does say Christmas 2018.
It's probably going to be a summer movie in December.
Hey, that's summer in Australia, man.
Yeah.
It's
good
true.
point.
Oh, man.
Get
So-
some perspective,
Ah.
John.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
Read a fucking book. All right, let's move on.
Let's not move on. Another story behind this is
I-
that Benedict Cumberbatch is cast as the Grinch.
Oh yeah,
Which I think is great.
I
That's
want to see it
fucking
even
awesome.
more now.
Yeah.
We're going to see a picture later that's an image of the Grinch
Bumble
and
snuff,
Benedict
crimpy
Cumberbatch
snitch.
because I never
Closed it.
closed this one and opened it.
All right.
So we'll get to that later.
This is beautiful.
So-
I like the upper lip sweat on Donald
On
Trump.
Donald Trump. This is the story I
Donald.
gave you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
On
recently, probably early this month, if not late last month, Stephen Colbert had some very choice words to say about Donald Trump using a roll of toilet paper, if I'm not mistaken. Like, he was unrolling the toilet paper and describing Trump's administration. And he never swore, but he was always like, this is going to be a Trump-tastrophe. This is going to be
Yeah.
Trumpalicious, like all this stuff. And so Trump comes after him in a Time interview and says,
Do you think he'll give him a
"Colbert's
Trumpology?
yeah, exactly. Trump's a no talent guy, or Trump. Colbert's a no talent guy. I can't help but do it because Colbert
Yeah.
does it, you know.
No talent.
Anyway, it was eventually brought forth before the FCC, where enough audience members complained about the harsh language used, and I'm telling you, he never used one swear word.
Yeah.
In this address
Can
at
we
all.
watch this?
After the
After
show.
the show, we can. I showed Adam the aftermath of it when he Steven calls him out and puts the fake tooth in, and he's
Yeah.
"Don't bother me."
You've been Trump.
yeah.
Trump.
Oh, that.
We'll
That's
record a
number one.
reaction to
Yeah.
it.
But the FCC has finally come out and said they're not going to pursue charges or anything against Stephen Colbert for his show that aired that everyone's complaining about, which is fucking fantastic. Especially in light of how many bad decisions the FCC has been making recently.
Oh,
This
God.
one
It's a great decision.
is something that I can get behind. Like, thank you.
What kind of terrible decisions have the FCC
They
been making?
basically overturned net
Net
neutrality,
neutrality,
over the course of
yeah.
the last week or so. Despite 2.6 million comments otherwise, whatever.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah, who cares? We'll just do it,
This-
and then they'll
this-
deal with it.
Further highlights how it's now up to, and it's weird, but it's now up to comedians that host late night talk shows and Saturday night review shows
To call out our
to
leaders.
call out our leaders on their problems. And I do agree with Garrett and Adam. The upper lip sweat is
It's epic.
fucking ridiculous.
I like this
bro.
weird little gobbler thing coming off the bottom.
Dude, that's the gobble dimple from his tie holding the rest
It's
of
the
it
best
down.
gobble dimple there's ever been.
Oh, you're right. It's tight.
Yeah.
So tight. It's
Everyone-
pushing up a little extra skin
No,
flap.
it's probably
No,
just
it's-
pinched it together.
Yeah, from sitting
Oh,
like
you're
this
right,
all
it's
the time
like-
with his
yeah,
head
That
down.
or like the last button on his suit or his shirt is like pinching the skin up.
I think
Right.
he just keeps his head down all the time when he sits around.
Oh, that's my
God damn it, you guys, just chill. I put it there all the time, and you never have a
precariously.
problem. And today you all just wanted to turn around and swing your fucking arms back. I don't know what happened to you guys.
You own
just gonna
10%
start
of that.
fucking
You
that
used
word.
to be so much
So, more good news. Ellen DeGeneres has optioned a special
power fist.
Netflix
for
right?
Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen any of her stand-up, but I do know that she's rarely afraid. She doesn't swear very often, but she's rarely afraid to say what's on her mind.
She's hilarious.
So I would be more like, I used to watch the old sitcom she had, Ellen.
Yeah.
It was funny. Her old sitcom is now the name of her talk show. But
Yeah.
She's got good branding.
I'd like to see what she does. And as a Hollywood, she's kind of a Hollywood legend. So there's
Ellen and Ellen as Ellen.
I wonder if that'd be the name of her special.
Yes.
Or it's just dancing with myself.
Try not to break my own arm.
I love it when people come out and dance with
Jerking
her because
yourself
sometimes the
off.
people surprise you.
Yeah.
You know, they start moving like George Bush even danced now. It wasn't great, but the man, you know,
He took a step.
yep. She was like, "We'll call that a dance."
Yeah.
He was like,
He did the
making it
Texas
work.
two-step is what he
Yeah.
did.
Little
This
shuffle,
is two-step.
little shuffle, going back to my farm.
This is how America does.
Yeah.
Either way, we have
the
no
white
we have
man's
no
Harlem
idea on a
Shake.
release date or anything, but Netflix continues to option and put out decent content, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is up there.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Maybe it'll come out in
Oh
May.
no! Look at his face. He looks scared. He looks shocked, horrified even.
What movie is this from? Which one?
Boo.
Dead Man Tells No Tales, Black Pearl, Christopher Columbus and the Tree Shrimp.
The creature from the Black Lagoon.
Dude, I don't know. It's in a different spot or something.
It is.
Dude,
I
it's
have
not. You
acted
guys
You got
are
it
just
farther
like.
forward,
Are you
dude.
octopussing?
You've
over
got
there?
it farther
No, the
forward.
chair is always against
No,
the couch.
you're a liar.
Yeah, why is it not always down there in the first place?
Because it's
Yeah.
easier for me to reach up here.
It's why
Why,
it's
why
shorter
can't
down
you
here.
just keep your arm like there? It's perfect.
He does the same thing.
Or
to me
even
on
there
comics,
is
where
fine.
he
You
puts
just
it like almost
don't
around my
fucking
shoulder.
octopus
And I'm
on me,
like,
dog.
all right, Adam. I guess we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna yawn, and then we're
I don't
gonna
know
get
what's
comfy.
going on with you guys. You're all floppy today. Something happened. Something strange.
So, the director says that
There won't be a Cat Pirates movie without
without Johnny
Johnny
Depp.
Depp.
But
Damn straight.
thankfully, Johnny Depp isn't planning on leaving.
Surprising no one.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
when
like, "I'll
Disney
make good
backs up
money."
a truck full of that much money, I think you'd probably act like a pirate again
And unless
as well.
Tim Burton's going to be doing something soon, I think
Yeah.
Johnny
Or
Depp's kind
Kevin
of a...
Smith, so he's probably just fine.
Yeah.
He'll work around him.
Yeah.
Dude, he
showed up.
actually dressed up as Johnny Depp.
As Ginger, yeah,
As-
as himself.
Jack Sparrow at the
He wore
Disneyland
clothes.
Pirates of the Caribbean
I saw
thing.
that as- yeah.
When the boat goes through the little thing, he just like acting like a
On
statue,
deck,
and then
you scabrous bugs.
yeah, and then he started like
Started-
yelling at the people in the boats, and they're like, "Oh!" And they're taking pictures of him and shit.
Yeah.
It's funny. He also, but he did it for same thing at Disneyland. He did it for Willy Wonka. Mm-hmm. He had a screen like
I
of his
remember
face,
that,
and people
yeah.
would come up and talk to him, and then he's actually in a room, so
Willy-
he could like,
Willy Wonka's Universal, so he did it at Universal Studios.
sure, okay,
Yeah,
it's a
Disneyland.
theme park, Disneyland.
At Disneyland. At Disneyland Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Not
know
very
you got
far in
that.
California
That's
Adventure.
where California Adventure. What's that?
Fat
other-
cake, pie
Okay,
face.
so
boy.
he's saying, "Ooh,
So which
Old
one of these
people.
two? Which one of these two is Kirk Douglas?
The one on the left.
Okay. Which one of these two is Stanley Kubrick?
the one on the
cigarette in
left."
The one on the left.
The cigarette in the middle. Oh man, he won that round. So Garrett, you knew this one.
Yeah, so it's Kirk Douglas and Stanley Kubrick apparently got into it on the set of Spartacus in 1960. And they ended up having to go to couples therapy afterwards to work out their issues.
I thought it was during the process.
I heard it was after. That's what I had read.
Okay.
I guess
Either
I
way,
didn't really hear anything
like
about
they
it.
must, yeah, right. Word on the street is, hey, Chicago Tribune says
That's
This
exactly what
just
the
in
guy on
from
the right is saying.
1965.
this just in.
Whoever that jackass on the right is next to Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah. And why is that jackass holding him so knowingly?
It's photoshopped in.
He's fondling Kubrick.
I've actually never seen a picture of Stanley Kubrick before.
I hadn't either until
He
this.
looks
I was unsure that was
fucking
Kubrick.
sketchy as hell.
Dude, he looks rapey.
I would not believe a single word that man told
You
me.
wouldn't be trying to have your picture all over the internet if you looked like that either.
That's a very
No,
good
man.
point.
You know?
Everybody
What are you
was gonna
talking about?
think of-
Steve Buscemi's everywhere.
Steve
Steve
Buscemi.
But
Buscemi
Steve
terrifying.
Buscemi is a
Doesn't look-
legend.
Also
So
doesn't
is
look like he's
Stanley
gonna
Yeah, but not
love
face.
you.
Yeah, his face
Yeah,
is
you're
not.
right. It's his work.
You know, Steve Buscemi's eyes are legendary.
Dude, they are.
Have you ever seen?
And
There's
droopy.
there's a Tumblr or a Twitter or something that has girls with Steve Buscemi's eyes, and it's and they take really hot chicks and they Photoshop Steve Buscemi's eyes onto these women.
Oh my god.
And it
You
sucks.
guys finish the show. I'm busy.
Anyway, so
Adam's
they
gonna
had
get a hard
counseling. What's the news? Like they just finished it, or this
They're
just came
both
out?
dead.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
No,
for
this
this
is
news
just-
story we got in the Wayback Machine, and
And that's where the joke ended.
yeah,
I was just trying to see if there was like a current relevance. I was trying to tie it in.
The story just came out.
Gotcha, but
Spartacus
they
was
just-
on Showtime for a moment.
Spartacus Blood and Sand.
Oh my god, this is fucking terrifying.
Oh my god.
John,
Is
you
that
have a
Michelle
computer right
Obama?
here.
Pull up Michelle Obama.
Oh, Jesus.
I
You
saw
mean
it, I
Michelle
saw it.
Buscemi?
Jesus Christ.
That's awesome.
Oh, is that Paris Hilton?
Yes.
And Justin Bieber?
It's little Justin Bieber, yes.
They're crooked. They don't even line up.
Oh god, he's terrifying.
It's like they didn't use that fucking curvature button on the Photoshop.
It's really hard to recognize who all of these women are when their eyes are Steve
Is that the Little
Buscemi.
Mermaid?
Yeah.
So,
That's Beyonce. Emma Watson.
Hermione.
all right, we get it.
Whoa.
Buscemi eyes, Buscemi eyes, we got it.
Oh, I guess it's time for John to move on. Why is this up here?
Well, they can't see it. You're just yelling
This is
out
the best
actors'
one.
names and laughing. So
It's funny.
I know, but probably not for them.
Oh my god, it's
It's
hideous.
Donnie with Steve Buscemi's eyes.
All right.
What's this story?
Oh, yes.
Star Wars and stuff.
Star
They dumped a bunch
Wars-
of new images today, and this was one of them.
No.
No.
40 years.
40 years ago today, Star Wars was released in theaters.
Episode 4 was released.
A
in
New
theaters.
Hope, yes.
the one on the far right.
Yeah.
What's at the bottom?
Darth
Tatooine.
Vader. No, it's Darth Vader's chest.
No.
Then I don't
It's
know
the
what it is.
ceremony at the end of episode 4.
You're
Oh
right.
yeah, it is.
Fitting. Yeah, the ceremony in episode 4. They're down there partying for 40 years. And I'd have to say that the world hasn't been the same since.
Nope.
Who's that?
There's no space travel still, but there is a Count Dooku in the background. So that's
Still don't
cool.
have lightsabers or the Force.
Or vibranium.
We have a ton of directors relying
Or
on
droids.
CGI to tell their story.
Yeah, that's cool.
Although, you guys, you know what we do
And
have?
lots of sequels.
Do you know what we do have?
Trilogies, even.
We have Elon Musk. All right?
Was
And he's
that
going to
Star
take us
Wars?
to the Star Wars
No,
lands.
he's gonna take us
He's
for
going to take us back in
fools.
time.
You know, if he colonizes Mars like
A
he
long
wants
time ago
to,
in a galaxy
and
far,
then
far
Mars
away.
and the
Yeah, but it's
Earth
the futures
decide to hate each other,
back in
gets this
time.
weird, like, interplanetary racism going on, we could have a war in space.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have Space Wars.
So, I would
This
call
is
that
so
Star
many
Wars.
what ifs.
I think we should throw
But the
ice
Planet
cubes
Wars,
at
they're
each
both on
other.
Yeah,
planets.
there's no planets in between us and Mars, or no stars between us and Mars.
But we both circle around a star. Star Wars, then.
We're not
Well, single
warring over
star.
the star.
And a single war, too. 'Cause
Yeah.
it would just be one. Would
Star-
be a
Star
Star
War?
War.
Yeah, we
Star
could war over the star. Like, we'll obliterate
We
Mars,
would
or
probably
Mars will
call it
obliterate
Star
us.
War. You understand that?
Yeah.
Like, no matter what happens, if we're fighting anywhere in space,
It's
it's gonna
Star
be
Wars.
Star War.
And it'll be
Yeah.
Russia, goddammit.
Right? Meet us in space,
We'll be
Russia, and
fighting
let's
Russian
duke it out like
dogs.
men.
We take Red Planet for ourselves.
Literally dogs. They're gonna send dogs to
Right?
space.
Elon
train
Musk is
dogs.
going to be just getting to Mars, and Russia will already be there. Like, ha 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 ha.
We have base set up.
We did not bring supplies, but we take yours.
That was also
Now-
fucking good, sir.
Now we throw you in Martian gulag.
So, a bit of casting news.
Comic
Tom,
Tom Brady
casting.
has been.
yes.
Yeah, I like how you pulled from another podcast.
Yeah,
for this
isn't
image.
that great?
I know you had seconds to decide.
I mean,
I
is this
actually
not
really
a
like the
movie?
picture, but thank you, Comic Book Cast.
Oh, I thought you were talking about for the fact that we talked about this on another one of our
No,
own
I read what
podcasts.
was on the screen, and then I decided to make a joke.
I got it now.
I
I
should've-
got up. I'm good.
Yeah, these
There's
guys
an image on the screen, Adam.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
of Tom Hardy, not
I've been
Brady.
staring at the wall underneath it the whole time.
That's where the camera is. You pull focus. I got you.
Um,
Adam's
man.
just making eye contact. He's like, let the noobs look at the picture.
fucking
I look
plebs.
into your soul.
So yeah, Tom Hardy has been cast as Venom in the upcoming Venom solo movie.
I think that's a great casting.
I think he's
Yep.
gonna mumble a lot.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear him mumble through Eddie Brock's
remember.
monologue.
Eddie
Right,
Brock's
right,
supposed to be
right.
like boisterous and douchey. So
He was
I
at
feel
the first part, and then
I've-
it becomes like serial homicidal.
eat your brain. Is it gonna be an origin
I
story?
hope this
Yeah.
is
Okay, so then hopefully he is a boisterous jock dick.
Although,
Jock dick.
if Adam's going where I think he's going, I think this might be a good idea too.
I hope it's a very like this is how he gets it in the opening 15 minutes, and then he's
like the Hulk.
Yeah, and then it's Venom Lethal Protector.
Yeah, in San Francisco.
Yeah, I don't care
that'd
what
be
city they do it in. They put it wherever the fuck they want to put it in,
So,
but Venom
after
Lethal
Kills
Protector.
bad guys.
He's like the Punisher with a symbiote.
Yeah, because after his initial run in Spider-Man, they were like, wow, Venom sold really well. Let's give him his own series, and let's move him to another city. Moved him to San Francisco, and they called him Lethal Protector. He would save innocents, but he'd kill the bad guys.
Yeah.
And that's where the whole eat brains thing came from.
Brain.
He would totally, like, their brains.
They never really showed it.
They don't, but they always imply it.
Oh, yeah.
I always just imagined him sticking his tongue through their ears.
Really?
I imagine how
I was
strong
like
he
a
was. He just, like,
nose
ripped the
thing.
top of the...
Yeah, stick the tongue up the nose.
Well, his tongue is sometimes it's forked.
Yeah, I know.
So, like, he'd, like, vacuum it out.
Yeah.
I always just assumed with how strong he was, he just ripped the top of the skull off, like, hook
Also
the
a
eye
possibility.
sockets and just pop.
Just use his claws
Then
and
he
go,
has-
like, rit, 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 rit,
And then he has a bowl. Bowl of brains.
Bowl of brains.
And he could use his
seemed the
tongue to
most
eat it to
efficient.
satisfy your guys'
Sure, exactly. Just
stirring him up with his tongue.
So you're going to see Tom Hardy do all of that. Late next year, I believe, is when
He's gonna
it's
tongue
their
fuck
tentative
brains.
release date. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for this movie.
Yeah.
I could be, as long as the Venom looks better than that.
That looks like a
wonder-
leather mask, doesn't it?
It,
Yeah.
this is concept art. It's
Yeah.
it's from actually concept art from Spider-Man 3.
Which they should have gone with that over the shit that they did.
Maybe.
What did...
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Venom's one of my favorite characters, so you'd be hard pressed to impress me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably still go see it, but I
don't know. I stopped going to see bad Spider-Man movies
why?
because
What was the last Spider-Man movie you saw?
Amazing Spider-Man #1.
You didn't go see the
I
one.
didn't go see the dubstep Spider-Man.
Oh, you didn't?
Dubstep Spider-Man?
The last fight is
Electro at a power plant, and as he moves around the power plant, it
Hits
looks like sound
Transformers.
levels going up Transformers,
Oh, wow.
and
Yeah.
like it's like blah 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 blah. It's
and he
not
plays
actually that.
Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Gwen Stacy dies.
Yeah. That scene was actually kind of gnarly, though.
Yeah,
They did a good job of
breaking her neck.
Yeah, a really good job.
breaking
like
her
that
neck.
was in the movie. You're just like, oh shit, that's
It's a little heavy-handed though, because when Spider-Man shoots his web to grab her, the little end of the web turns into like a hand.
that was
And I'm
kind
like-
of booty.
Okay, like it's like I'm
What?
trying to reach you.
It should have
as
stayed like
web.
a little sperm head the whole way.
Yeah. And then splattered her right in the face when she hit the ground. Oh!
Actually hit her like right here,
And then just snaps her.
and then pow.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's like just like in the comics, it's not clear. Like it looks like she could easily like they don't show it very well, but it looks like she could easily like hit her head on the pavement, or the whiplash snapped her neck. Like it's
Yeah.
one or the other, but it's like
She was gonna die either way because she was diving headfirst down a tower at the ground.
yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
chimney stack.
Yeah.
she's falling down.
I think it's a clock tower.
Oh.
Because I remember him being up in gears trying to. Yeah. Anyways,
No.
Venom. Gonna
Poor
hopefully
Zack
be
Snyder,
good.
by the way.
Yeah.
Can we give a shout out to the Snyder family?
Yeah. Moment of silence.
Can't do much more than that, otherwise it's not a podcast.
So the news this week is that Zack Snyder is bowing out of directing Justice League. Now, first of all, Justice League will release November of this year.
So not much more
so-
directing to do.
Yeah, all that's left is a little bit of post production and whatever additional recording or reshoots that are necessary.
Which, I mean, who knows? Maybe Joss Whedon's got his hands full on that.
Well, that's
but
the other side of it.
It's
Is
the
that
hopes.
Warner Brothers put Joss Whedon in place of Zack Snyder, and the reason that Zack Snyder has left the show is because his daughter committed suicide. Actually, 2 or 3 months ago, and Snyder decided that he's just going to throw himself into his work and see if he could handle it. But
enough.
it's enough, and
Yeah.
he's got he in the story he says, "I've got a wife and 7 other daughters or 7 other kids that need me." So it's time to actually
7
face.
other kids, really?
Yeah,
Is
it's time
he
to actually
Mormon?
face the music. I don't know. I doubt it, considering the movies he makes.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think a Mormon would be allowed to make rated R movies.
Mormons make Coca-Cola, but they can't drink it.
Do you think a Mormon would make 300?
Mormons make Coca-Cola, but they don't
They
drink
could
it.
make the movie, they just couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
Maybe he's Catholic.
That's probably more likely.
Yeah, that's a very good point. He could very well be Catholic.
I don't know why we're guessing.
I said, is Zack Snyder, and the very top thing is Zack Snyder Catholic?
It might you. It was just predicting what you had
Dude,
already
for
said,
real.
man.
It's
Fucking
listening to you, John.
They're listening.
8 children, 4 eldest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Either way, it's
Well, not anymore. It's 7 now.
Whoa.
it's kind of too soon, man. It's kind of daunting to look at a movie like Justice League that a lot of DC fans hold in such high regard, and this has been the first live action version of the Justice League.
Yep.
And then we've had so many disillusionments and now hang-ups on the movie. Like, we wonder, like, is this going to be like another nail in the coffin? Will there be something worthwhile? There were extra scenes that are going to be added, and those were actually written by Joss Whedon at the behest of Zack Snyder. So there might still be some kind of cohesive transition there. But you got to wonder, what is this movie going to be?
Yeah, there's a very good chance Joss Whedon is just getting handed a pile of gobbledygook and is just now like,
Well, no, the story is that he's going to go with what Snyder made. He's going to keep that going.
Well, right, no, I understand that, but I mean, look at how Batman vs Superman was. That was kind of a terrible movie. So
Yeah.
maybe that's how Justice League was, and that's what Joss Whedon got handed.
We'll see.
So
we
hopefully,
can
I'm
only
just
see.
hoping Joss Whedon didn't get stuck in a weird position where he's like, I have to finish this movie I don't like.
That's actually, that's an interesting story because that's what he felt about Age of Ultron. He didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
rough.
Well, it's hard to get your name
Oh,
thrown
there
on
it is.
something. Yeah, we never pulled it. By we, I mean me.
Hey, buddy.
So,
That's you as the Grinch.
Good luck, Bumble Snatch.
Who drew a fucking cigarette? Or
It's
no,
a little
it just
dash.
says,
I thought
yeah.
the same thing at first, too. I was like, why does the
Grinch
Grinch smoke?
the Grinch.
It would be fitting, though.
Mr. Grinch.
It would.
It would be beef hitting.
Beef
Yeah,
hitting.
that's
Beef
my bad.
hitting.
That's my bad.
What I do it.
You got anything else?
So yeah,
myself.
Cumberbatch.
Nice.
All right, so let's, next story.
That's it.
That's all
Oh,
it
that's
is.
all.
It's just the Grinch.
We've
the
got
Grinch.
a bunch
the Grinch.
of fucking Grinch stories.
Hey, what else you got on the Grinch?
You're a mean one, Garrett.
I guess so.
Did we have a genre for this week?
We don't have a genre for this week, and there's a reason
we-
for
Yeah,
that.
we did.
I thought we did.
Yeah, we did.
There, yeah.
Oh, that's
Drama.
right.
Is
Was it
drama?
drama?
It is drama.
Was it? I don't know.
I think
I
it
don't remember.
I think it was Drama Lama Ding Dong.
Yeah, it was Drammer.
Drammer.
Yeah,
You
Drama.
know, we should have
Well,
done
I'll
whatever
just go back to
fucking movie you
YouTube and look
want.
at the last
yeah,
episode
just
again.
make it whatever
Yeah.
fucking movie you want.
You're gonna
Okay,
go
we're
watch
calling
the
it
wheel.
audible.
Yeah,
Put in whatever movie you want.
any movie, and there's a reason for this, and that reason is this is the last time we will be doing homework.
Because
We are
Forcing this.
Yeah. Next week will be our last episode in this format, and it'll be a real loose episode. And then we're going to take some time off, kind of restructure the show, and be bringing you guys something that I think, hopefully, you all enjoy a lot more than what we're doing now.
Or just as much.
Yeah. At least,
But hopefully more.
Yeah, hopefully just as much, but we're shooting for more. We're shooting for a better show.
That's all you get.
Yeah, that's all you get, and just stay tuned.
yeah.
So,
come
if we're just throwing it like is there any suggestions so far? I know we just said it.
No, there's
No.
nothing yet.
So throw in a movie that
Guess
you really want.
953. Go ahead. Come on, lay it on us.
Yeah.
Okay, how
you
about-
get you
how
get
about this?
two. We'll give you two again since you've been here so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I get two?
Where's the box at? Sure, I'll get it.
I think it's over there.
I see it now.
Yeah. So the first one is probably going to be Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
Because that is probably the best movie I've ever seen.
Better than Return of the Jedi?
Yes, and
Yeah,
I will,
Star Wars that
Dude.
I will
what
tell
about
you
that
the-
scene when Luke walks into the bar?
in
Fuck,
Return
man.
of the Jedi.
Yeah.
What bar?
Not the bar.
Jabba's
Jabba's
Palace.
Palace. Yes. It looks like a bar.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Looks
Actually, it could look like a club. I'll give you that.
You said Empire, right?
Empire.
Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut. And then we have another. I have another suggestion, and that's something Dark Side, and
Oh,
that's
nice.
the Family Guy version of Empire Strikes Back,
Yeah.
and it is fantastic. I suggest you go through and watch all of the Family Guy spoofs, but Empire Strikes Back is the best because one of One of the moments is when Chris gets in
I'm not drawing
to his
anything.
snow speeder and he plays Luke.
No, don't-
He's like, "How you
yeah.
feeling, Dak?" And his
I'm
gunner's
gonna read
like,
them
"I
all
feel like I
again.
can take on the whole empire myself." So Chris stands up. He's like, "Hey, everybody, Dak's got this."
That
And
is
he
my
just fucking
favorite-
flies out. And he's like, "What you got, Empire?" Huh? And they blow him up.
That is my
God.
favorite joke from all three of the Family
Dax-
Guy Star Wars movies.
Dak's got this, guys. Or there's
Something dark
Dark Side. Yeah. or-
Rachel in the YouTube chat says 10 things I hate about you.
That is a
yeah.
fucking great movie.
I've never
I
seen it.
love that movie.
It is
What?
actually based on a Shakespearean play called The Taming of the Shrew.
She also says The Unborn.
The Unborn.
I know you can be overwhelmed and you can be underwhelmed, but can you
anybody
just
just
be
whelmed?
whelmed?
Is that from?
I'm pretty sure that's 10 things I hate about you.
Because I heard it on Young Justice. Robin says it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
Robin
was
says it to
originally 10
Speedy.
things. Hey, John, info Johnny.
Hey, info Rachel. You've
I'm
seen that a
gonna
bunch.
do it on my phone real quick.
Oh,
What's your
why
movie,
not on your
Garrett?
computer?
Just type in, has anyone ever been
Oh,
whelmed?
any movie?
Any movie.
Any movie. Man. You know what? Interior leather bar.
No. For your last movie?
Yeah.
That's how we all got
Damn
two.
it.
Because my shit
No,
gets picked
the
all
three
the
of
time.
us don't get to.
Ah, okay.
Just guests and
I hope my
listeners.
shit gets picked.
Your shit gets picked all the time.
I know.
And it's usually
I know,
that
it's-
word.
it's
So
a-
you're going out on a troll?
Yeah.
I guess that's cool. That's cool,
I will
bro.
draw a picture for this one.
It's a butt.
No.
With a willy in it.
It's a it's
It's
a
a
flying
dick.
butt. It's a dick.
It's definitely a donger.
It's a dick with a weird shaped head.
I mean, you know it's hard to draw small with a fucking felt pen, all right?
It's not a felt.
Get
pen.
off my dick.
It's a fine tip Sharpie.
Yeah, he's right.
Thought about something that
What you got, Plouf?
I think I might have figured it out. Maybe.
I know you can be overwhelmed.
I don't.
Oh, it's totally from 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, I was absent. Any movie, yes. Any movie you
and
want.
you
guess
get two.
953.
Guest, you get two for listening.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a twofer.
John?
Rachel just said that in the chat too. She says that's 10 things I hate about you.
Yeah.
It's my favorite movie.
What was Rachel's other movie?
The Unborn.
It's a scary movie.
Oh, man.
That's why.
That's
That's
three.
why she put it in.
That's 3. I get 3 touches.
All
from
right.
you.
Yeah.
They
Why
have,
not?
They have to
Adam,
be bad touches.
What's your movie?
Oh.
Let's see.
Need a second?
I'm trying to.
You should
Yeah.
look up
Are
the
you going
worst.
for a bad movie?
I'm looking. Yeah. Well, if I had to
Yeah,
put in
yeah,
a if I had to
yeah.
put in a pick, it's always
his
a bad
movie
movie.
is going to
Yeah.
be The Producer.
You
So,
should
I'm-
look up the worst movie of all time.
Well, I kind of did, but I don't know how hard it's going to be for you guys to find. Is the
oh,
issue?
fair
You
enough.
know.
What
This
is
is
it?
the one we've already seen?
Cabin Fever.
Oh.
It has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I actually didn't think that movie was that bad.
You're thinking of
I don't-
Cabin in the Woods?
I don't
No, I'm
think
thinking
you're
of Cabin
thinking of this
Fever.
movie.
Where
What's
they
the
all
date?
go up and they drink the water and they get sick, and one dude survives because he drinks beer all weekend.
Is it 2016?
Yes.
Oh no, I am thinking of the
Yeah, I
one
found it right here.
all the way over on the
If
far
the
left.
film was released on
That's right.
February 12th,
Right, all the way on the far
2016.
Yeah, that's John's got the one.
That's the one I'm thinking of from 2002.
2002.
Oh yeah, it's that one.
The 2016 one.
Yeah, all the way to the left when he's.
That's the one
Oh.
you're picking? Cabin Fever?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Yeah,
it's
we can find it.
It's
no
a
problem.
0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
We can find
You
it.
should definitely get off of this page.
Oh no, I closed BadFlix.
Control Shift T. Control Shift T.
Control Shift T. Okay.
What? I'm just gonna-
All right, John, do you have your movie?
No, that's too easy.
It was too easy.
The donger that I drew on
Oh,
Interior Leather
man.
Bar.
It's on the
Wow.
couch.
It was the
It's on the couch.
The only
After
thing
a
that
dick on
bled
the
through. The only thing that bled through. I'm not gonna fight there anymore. I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah, put too much time into the wiener and the big veins.
Yep. All right,
Girl
John,
with the dragon tattoo.
what is your movie?
That's
Catch
not
Me
my
If You
movie.
Can. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Good choices.
I really like Catch Me If You Can.
So she made sure to, or guest 953 made sure to put out the American version of Girl with the
All
Dragon
right.
Tattoo.
Um,
Because there's a Swedish version.
The Swedish versions are good. Not as good as the American version.
All right,
And
everybody's
Catch
gonna
Me If
hate
You
me for
Can.
this.
Is that a
Leonardo-
Robert Zemeckis movie? I know that it's Tom
Yeah.
Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh.
Is it Robert Zemeckis that did it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I am
Season
gonna.
of the Witch.
No. What?
I don't know.
Pathfinder.
Nope. Are you all just want to keep guessing? Go. That's what you got.
Dritz. The Legend of Dritz.
The movie.
No, there's no movie.
The sequel.
Kung Fu the
If
Legend
there
of
was a
Ninjas.
movie, I would have picked it though.
Expendables 3.
No.
Green Lantern.
The Incredibles.
The
No.
Flash.
What, John? Just fucking tell me.
I can't. They're all guessing still. I don't want to
Battlefield Earth.
No. What? No.
Is that your
That was
second
my
one?
second choice. Yeah.
God, that was a bad
There's a
movie.
riff tracks of that. It's fucking great.
No, I am they're going to hate me for it, but I'm going to pick A League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I like that
Yeah,
movie.
I like that movie too.
I love that movie.
I think
growing
it's
up.
pretty decent.
When it was in
No,
theaters,
it's a bad
it was
movie,
the
but
first
it's
movie I
fun.
saw
Oh, it is-
multiple
That's
times.
what I mean.
I saw it
yeah.
like 4 or 5 times in theaters.
I saw it twice in theaters with you.
Yeah, there's several old English literary creatures in that movie, and it's just
It
fucking
makes
good.
it fun, yeah.
Dorian, actually, if you watched, it's not Hemlock Grove, but it's the other one. It's on Netflix right now, and I can't recall it for the life of me. But it deals with a lot of the characters that are in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh.
Dorian Gray's in it, and Wilhelmina's in it, and
I almost picked Van Helsing.
that is a great movie.
Dorian
too.
Gray,
Yeah.
wasn't he in Penny Dreadful?
That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, Penny Dreadful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that show a lot.
Wilhelmina's is Ava Green. That's her.
Oh.
And then the werewolf
Ava.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
Wrinkle them up into one ball, and then we have to watch them all.
Is Timothy Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's all kinds of. And then Dr. Frankenstein is in it.
Yep, I do remember that. It's good.
All right. My movie, which I've already written down and thrown into the pile here, is one of my favorite movies of all time. And it's we've never had to watch it for homework, and it is Clerks. So we have,
We had a Clerk's death recently.
yeah, we forgot to bring that up. I've already forgot her name.
Claire was her name in the show.
It was, yeah, and if you don't remember
Lisa
that character,
Schoonhofer?
Schnaufer.
Schumacher, something. Anyways, she died. No reason why, but if you don't remember the actress or the character's name, she's the guy that fucks a dead dude in the bathroom. She's the lady that fucks a dead dude in the bathroom. Anyways,
Hell of a way to be remembered.
yeah. Empire Strikes Back. Clerks.
Wrinkle them up? Or, no.
I could do that.
Here, you hand them to me, I'll wrinkle them.
All right. Something Dark Side.
There's 3 somethings, but it's fine.
Interior leather bar.
Something dark side, interior leather bars.
Catch Me If You Can. Girl with the Dragon Tatty.
Oh man.
Caught you.
Cabin Fever 2016, John. That wasn't funny. Unborn.
That's what we wish you were.
10 Things I Hate About You.
I have more than 10 things about John.
And Illegal Really Cool Dudes.
That's us.
That's exactly what you wrote,
It's a
actually.
movie about us.
It's a movie about
We
the
have to
lazy
go
nights.
back and watch our whole fucking podcast catalog.
There's not enough time.
There's totally enough
So,
time.
you know, this is going to be the last time we're going to play this music.
It
Oh,
is.
God.
Bwamp. Hit it.
I'm not
Can we
even,
make it the intro music?
I'm not even
How do we get the rights to this?
I'll pick something.
Oh, no, I'm gonna pick it. I just wanna.
Going to have a little dance
We
party.
gotta rock out. It's gonna be the.
I'm just gonna be the awkward wallflower. Nobody
Okay.
wants to dance.
I'm gonna
Stop
pick-
touching.
Dance with me.
Let me shake him for the last time.
Okay, shake it for me. Shake it for me, Adam.
Oh,
Shake
yeah.
it
Shake
for
it
me,
for me.
girl.
Shaking it.
Shake it
Shaking
for
it good.
me.
Oh, yeah.
Got
Get
one.
it. For the last homework movie ever.
You play your foot.
Oh!
What is it?
You don't
Empire
wanna know.
Strikes Back.
It's interior leather.
Yeah,
No.
no, it's Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, thank God!
Yeah!
Nice.
If it was interior leather bar, I was just gonna storm out and be like, I won't be at the last show.
So, a couple fun facts about Empire Strikes Back. Not directed by George Lucas. Han Solo wanted to die, or Harrison Ford said his character should die at the end. David Prowse, who was inside of the suit for Darth Vader, was never given the lines for the Luke, I'm your father scene. And
just said that?
Luke, I'm your father
No,
isn't
he
even
never
the
s-
actual quote.
You know, it says, no, I am your father.
Yeah, he never says
Yeah,
Luke.
I know. You threw me off, you son of a bitch.
I know.
And then the final
Entirely
thing...
on purpose.
Is
Again?
that-
Luke
that's
doesn't
it.
have a father.
That's it. That's all I can remember. Fuck.
Luke is fatherless.
all I can remember
Funny
the fuss.
story. James Earl Jones and the guy that is the body of Darth Vader,
David Prowse.
David Prowse, never met during those original 3 movies.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've met at this point, but during the filming and creation of 4, 5, and 6, never met.
You know, speaking of this and like the Family Guy stuff, Jesus Christ.
Goodbye, everybody.
Yep,
Wow,
that's enough. Later.
But that's gonna be somehow
Be
my
sure to check out
fault.
Comics Pro on Mondays and Wait for Players on Mondays.